Like this video to support. Join our YouTube family now and never miss out on epic content, entertainment, and surprises. Hit that subscribe button. Let's start. Spoiler alert.
According to the introductory paragraph, several civilizations throughout the cosmos sought to travel into space prior to the arrival of humanity. On the planet Samaris, a pilot called Mills and his wife watching their daughter Naveen at the beach. Mills is planning a 2-year-old journey with other passengers to discover a cure for Naveen's condition. Naveen is attempting to whistle but having difficulty, so Mills demonstrates his own approach. Mills is commanding his spacecraft around hallway throughout the journey when he stumbles upon an asteroid belt. The ship gets hit by other smaller bits of smaller asteroids, causing significant damage and sending it hurtling toward Earth. Mills crashes in mass and other passengers are killed, being flung off the ship. Mills issues a distress call and proceeds to investigate the surroundings, determining that the air is breathable. He then discovers one survivor in cryostasis, a small girl. He brings her to safety. He discovers a massive clawed footprint in the dirt. Additional writing appears stating that 65 million years ago, a mysterious visitor arrived on Earth. The next morning, Mills is checking out the landscape when he's ambushed by a raptor and beats it to death. He notices the girl hiding and pursuing her to return to the ship with him. Mills brings the girl aboard to the ship to treat her wound when he learns her name is Kua and that she only speaks a few words of English. Mills believes that the pods required to leave the planet are blocked on the mountain, so he lies to Kua, telling her that they will locate her family on the mountain. Before they leave, Kua views video records and Mills from Naveen during his journey. They start lightheartedly, but she appears to get furious and worried by her father's absence until the last video Kua views shows Naveen expressing she is extremely exhausted. Mills shuts off the video and they start moving. On their way to the mountain, Kua spots a little dinosaur stranded in the mud. Mills grudgingly assists her in pulling the dinosaur out, but seconds later, a gang of predator dinos emerges and fatally mauls the young dinosaur, prompting Kua to scream. Mills looks up at the sky and notices what appears to be brilliant light approaching the earth. As they wander, Mills and Kua gradually bond. He begins to relax and play with her, and even carrying her on his back as they go. Further, he demonstrates how to whistle as he attempted to teach Naveen. When it starts to rain, they seek to cover in a cave. Mills installs security monitors, one of which alerts Kua while she is sleeping when a parasitic organism enters her mouth. Mills successfully kills the parasite and saves Kua. Sooner or later, a massive predator dinosaur comes and attacks them. Mills shoots it in their face, but it still tries to enter the cave. Mills and Kua dive down a hole to reach safety. Mills searches for an exit from the pit. Kua takes out a video log from Naveen that she recorded, which upsets Mills at first but eventually plays it. Despite being too devastated to look at it, he then attempts to dig his way out of the cave before blowing a hole in it. A tiny explosive while crawling out, Mills and Kua became separated, and Mills becomes stuck after a minor cave-in. Kua uses the whistling sound he learned to let Mills know she's okay and makes it out of the cave, narrowly dodging Petriorchis and Raptor that she manages to blow up in a log. After exiting the tunnel, Mill notices that the brilliant object in the sky and uses his instrument to scan it. His computer informs that it is an asteroid. The asteroid is poised to make a devastating collision on Earth in around 12 hours. Mills wonders till he sinks into some quicksand. He shouts to Kua, who grabs a long branch and pulls him out before shrinking. The two make it to the top of the mountain, but Kua is heartbroken when she discovers her parents' deaths in their chiropods. She becomes enraged at Mills for lying to her. She calms her down by explaining that he went through the same thing when Naveen died months earlier during the expedition, and his last memory of her was being upset with him not to bring her there for her. He apologizes to Kua and promises to get them out there. As her attempt they launch the escape pod, the spacecraft descends farther down the mountain and becomes damaged. Two Rexes approach them and start attacking. Mill finds them off, as Kua remains inside the spacecraft waiting for it to come back online. Mill shoots them both, but the cave dinosaur from before returns to kill him off. He rushes towards a geyser to attempt to kill it, but Kua arrives to assist. Stabbing the beast in the eye, the geyser suddenly explodes, melting the cave dinosaur face off. Mills and Kua return to the operable spacecraft just in time minutes before the asteroid strikes and decimates the dinosaurs of the Earth. The two leave Earth's atmosphere and travel to unknown destination. The title depicts Earth redeveloping throughout time, eventually reaching its contemporary civilization.
Please make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe to our channel. Check out the other videos if you watched this video all the way through. Cheers.